Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another video blog. I want to talk about getting burnt out today. It's something we see a lot in this era of high achievement, pursuing success, starting our own business. We all want to be entrepreneurs. Or if you work for a big company, you get a lot of pressure, deadlines, and you might be hard on yourself. And being hard on yourself can lead to burnout. We have a lot of expectations of ourselves. And remember, I get hired by business leaders, CEOs, entrepreneurs to help them sustain or increase performance while maintaining health, energy, and happiness. In fact, some people are holding themselves back because of the fear if they do more, if they perform at higher levels, they are going to lose their health, their energy, and that's not true. It's all about strategies. So today I want to talk specifically about burnout. So what is being burned out? Burnout is not having a tough day, not having a bad week of work, or not working super hard for a month because you got a big deadline or big presentation. Being burned out, it's a chronic state of feeling fatigued, disengaged, fed up, and constantly have the sense of loss of control. It's also that feeling that you're living a life that is completely incongruent with your values. You might not know that, but if you start checking how you want to live your life and how you actually live your life every day, it might be very incongruent. And if you live like that for a long period of time, or what I call in a state of chronic stress or unmanaged stress, you might be pushing yourself to a burnout. So signs burnout might be like you wake up in the morning and for many days, many weeks, many months, you just tell yourself, I don't want to go to work. I hate this job. I don't like my coworkers, whatever it is. You just don't have the energy to go to work. Or you losing sleep, you're waking up with anxiety. You experience a lot of mood swings. You edgy, you don't want to engage with your coworkers. So if you start watching those signs and they've been there for a long period of time, you have to take a break and do a life assessment of your energy, of your well-being, and ask yourself some tough questions, such as, am I living a life that is congruent with what I want or with my values? And if you don't know what those values are, spend some time, work with a coach, make an appointment with me, and I can help you to define what those are. It's simple, it can be defined in a couple hours, but very important. So I want to share here 3 strategies to prevent you from getting burnt out. And there's some obvious things. I mean, the number one reason that people are getting burnt out, we all know, it's lack of self-care. But I know that's a very general. So I want to give you more specific strategies. So number 1, schedule time. Schedule quiet time. Put in your calendar every single day 1 hour where you won't be disturbed, or more. At least an hour, maybe during lunch, where you can go take a walk, go somewhere, sit alone or sit with a friend, have lunch. Or if you work in a project and it's important to you, shut your door, shut off all your distractions, your phone, your email, and just work on your project, something that's meaningful to you. So schedule quiet time. Number 2, do something, an activity that is not related to work at all. If possible, every single day, choose one activity that can be for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour if you can. That gets your mind completely off work. One of the activities that I choose to do that gets my mind off work is a really hard workout. I go take an interval training class where I am working so hard, somebody's telling me what to do and I don't need to think about anything. I go mountain biking when I have to become fully present with the trail, with the environment, so I don't hurt myself. Spend time with friends. Go have dinner with friends where you just laughing, go see a play. Do something every day that gets your mind off work. And a lot of people have difficulty doing this because, again, as we live in this era of high achievement, it's very common for us to think that if we take our mind off work, we actually not progressing, or we're being lazy, or we're not passionate enough about our work. And that's so not true. In fact, neuroscience now is saying that when we unfocus, we're actually able to come up with better ideas, better insights, and find solutions. So it's this dance of focus and unfocus. So find an activity that you can help your mind to unfocus from work. And number 3, of course, exercise. That's another form of having me time. Move your body. Get that blood flow. That, is going to get you to step off work. It's going to give you a sense of self-esteem, a sense that you taking care of yourself. It's going to increase your stamina, your endurance, your energy. Remember, everything is energy. So if you're going through the motions and you're depleting yourself, depleting your energy sources every day, that can lead to burnout. So those are my strategies of the day. Schedule quiet time, do an activity totally unrelated to work, and exercise. And by the way, when I say exercise, doesn't mean going to the gym every single day. Yes, you should do 2 to 3 times a week of high, short, intensity workouts with the help of an instructor or a trainer, and go for walks. A lot of time, simply that quiet time. If you don't have time for exercise and quiet time in the same day, very simple. Go for a nice walk in the middle of the day where you can be quiet with your thoughts. Those are my tips of the day. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.